So panagdait everyone, before we proceed to our new lesson, let us first put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. May I ask everyone to please stand. For those who are Catholic, please make the sign of the cross.
In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear God, thank you for bringing us together today. As we study and learn about society, guide our minds to think clearly and deeply. Help us understand one another, respect different perspectives, and use our knowledge to do what is right and good. May our learning lead us to become more responsible, compassionate, and wise individuals. Guide our teacher and bless our class as we continue this journey. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
So before we proceed, let us first introduce ourselves. Panagdait everyone, I am your teacher, Linshel Anbugao, and you can call me Ma'am Linshel.
Panagdait class, my name is Kay Amor Canas, and you can call me Ma'am Kay.
Panagdait everyone, my name is Raksha May Sarnilio, and you can call me Teacher Sham.
Okay. Once again, panagdait sa Diyos sa tanan.
O sa tanang kabuhatan.
Good afternoon everyone. May I ask you, how are you today?
Okay, ma'am. Like, laman niya mo sa kainit sa
Okay,
kabuhatan.
very good. So are you ready to learn now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, before we proceed, let us first have our short energizer. So, may I request everyone to please stand for our energizer? Okay. Are you ready, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, thank you so much, everyone, for your active participation. Are you feeling energized today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may now take your seats. Since we are done in our energizer, let us proceed to our classroom rules. So these are our classroom rules. I want you everyone to please be reminded to our classroom rules. We have first,
Respect everyone.
so I want you to respect everyone, not only the teachers, but also your classmates. Next is,
Use time wisely.
so as a student, I want you to manage your time wisely, especially sa atong activities. So you have to manage your time, Jude, as a student. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we also have here,
Listen carefully.
so as a student, you have to listen carefully, especially in our discussions, because we have a very interesting topic today. So I want you to listen carefully so that you would gain something meaningful.
Yes,
Next
ma'am.
is,
Engage in class.
I also encourage you to engage in our class, especially in our activities, so that our discussions and our atmosphere and our activities will go in a smooth way. Is that
Yes,
clear?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we also have here,
Show responsibility.
so as a student, you have to be responsible in your actions and in your words. So you have to apply this in our class today. Is that
Yes,
clear?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So that is our classroom rules. So I want you to apply these rules in our class today so that you can have a smooth and a good environment here in our classroom. Is that
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much everyone. So since you are done in our classroom rules, let us have a review about the previous topic that we have. So I have here a questions and I encourage everyone to answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone read.
What are the differences between natural science, social sciences, and humanities?
Who would like to answer? Okay, Miss Cagas.
So, based on our previous discussion last meeting, we talked about the differences between these three. So, based on my own understanding and what I remembered, natural science means those natural calamities or natural things that happen not because it is man-made but because of the course of nature. It occurs because of the nature itself. So it is natural, it comes along naturally. As for social sciences, it talks about the interactions between different people. So it means it talks about the analyzing or the analysis between the interaction of these different types of people. And as for humanities, our behaviors, preferences, our personality in general. So those are the things that I remember.
Thank you so much for that, Cagas. So that is very well explained about natural science. We talk about natural calamities, and then social sciences, we talk about social sciences, we interaction between people, and then humanities, our differences as an individual. So thank you so much for that. Let us clap our hands for Ms. Cagas. So we have here next question. Everyone read.
Which discipline focuses on human behavior and society?
Who would like to answer? Okay, Miss Saranilio.
For me, ma'am, the discipline that focuses on human behavior and society is humanities, ma'am, because as Ms. Cagas tell us about Yanina, humanities about the behavior of a person, a human being, and the behavior of the society.
Thank you so much for that, Ms. Saranilio. So that is correct. So the discipline that focuses on human behavior and society is called humanities. So let us give Saranilio a barangay clap. Yay! Okay, so now do you have any question or clarification about the previous topic that we have?
None.
So if none, let us proceed to your attendance. So I would like to check your attendance. May I ask who is absent?
None, ma'am.
Very good, everyone. So I will give plus points to those who are present today.
Yay!
So since you are done in our attendance, let us proceed to our first activity. So I have here different kinds of pictures or images.
Klaro na ang isa mo. Kana po, klaro na mo. Okay naman.
So we have here different kinds of pictures and images, and I want you to observe and to study it because we have here three questions that it would critically test your knowledge about these pictures. So I want you to observe clearly. So I will give you time to observe. So we have here our first picture and second picture. Are you done?
Wait, ma'am.
Okay, I will give you time.
Okay na ito, ma'am.
Okay na?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's proceed to the questions. So we have here guide questions. Everybody read the number 1.
What do this picture shows about people and society?
So who would like to answer? Okay, Miss
Can you
Cagas.
please show again the picture?
Okay, sure.
So the first question was, what do this picture shows about people and society? Okay, so based on my own understanding, we can see a lot of interactions between people in this picture. So we have even here historical interactions that happened in France. Also, we have here family gathering and people with different cultures interacting with each other. People with the same culture rather interacting with each other, maybe to share their traditions, to share their practices, to talk about their beliefs. And I can also see here, ma'am, people, even though they have different, I think, nations or language, countries, they still tend to interact and communicate very good, communicate with each other. That's all, ma'am.
Thank you so much for that, Miss Kaga. So according to the answer of Miss Kagas, she saw a different kinds of interaction. So we clearly saw naman no, nga it has a lot of interactions in these images. So
Yes.
let us proceed to the next question. Everybody read.
What different aspects of society can you identify from the images?
Anyone? What different
Society.
aspects?
Anong, kung ano ba, ang society is the interactions between the
Yes.
people.
What different aspects of society? Okay, Miss Aranelio.
Pwede ba? Based on what I've observed, ma'am, the aspects of society that I saw is sa kanang wide na siya, ma'am, like sa global na siya, like example ano. Then ang isa po is kanang within the culture lang sa lahat lang bitong place, ma'am, na sila o culture, but though damay lang sila, ma'am, na ang kapo interaction yung nahitabo. And then also kanang pong sa about sa kanang global na sila, ma'am, nagihapon yung communications and interaction na nahitabo between countries.
Thank you so much for that, Miss Saranilio. So according to Miss Saranilio, she saw a global scale, and then she also saw different kinds of cultures, and there is also an interaction, even though there are small lang. Okay,
Thank you.
let us proceed to the next question. So everybody read.
How do these situations help us understand how society works?
Okay, Miss
Yan
Kagas.
po sa picture.
Okay.
So based on these interactions presented here, we can see how diverse society is, because even though they have different languages, they have different cultures, different, let's say, laws or regulations, demographics, and so on, we can still call it a society, which is we need to respect these types of interactions, we need to preserve this type of cultures, and we need to acknowledge these differences that each and every culture, each and every society, and each and every people, individuals in this picture presented. That's
Thank you so
all.
much for that, Miss Kaga. So that shows that you have really an idea about our lesson for today. So thank you so much for your active participation, everyone.
Okay, so now class that you have understand or saw the pictures here that we presented, so you probably have some, let's say, brief understanding, or you probably have some idea what will be our topic for today. So what do you think would be our topic for today? It is related to all of this question. It is connected to all of these pictures. Yes?
I think, ma'am, our topic is about social sciences.
Okay, very good, about social sciences. So would like to add? Yes?
Based on the picture that you've presented, ma'am, I think it's all about the disciplines of the society.
Okay, very good. Let's clap our hands. So what you said is correct, because our topic for today is all about
Social science as a study of society.
Okay, so all of those disciplines will be tackled about today for our topic. Now, let's proceed to the next slide. So, let's have our learning objectives. Please read class aloud.
At the end of the lesson, the students
Can describe key concepts and characteristics of social science as the study of society. Explain selected social studies disciplines through a group-based mystery puzzle and role-play activity by identifying their focus, meaning, and importance in understanding society. Design a clear and organized brochure that presents the 9 social science disciplines, highlighting their focus, areas of study, and in understanding the society. Okay, very good. So I hope by the end of our lesson or by the end of our discussion, we can be able to achieve and we can be able to maintain these goals of ours, these objectives of ours. So, will you help me, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now, let's proceed to our discussion. So, first, let us define what is social science. So, based on the definition presented here in front, who would like to define or who would like to give example what is social science? Let's have Miss Bugao.
May I go first, ma'am?
Yes.
Social science is the study of human society and how people interact with one another. It helps us understand the behavior, relationship, culture, and systems such as government and economy. By studying social science, we learn why people act the way they do and how different parts of society are connected. So based on the slides or the context of the social sciences, I think social science is a study of society as a whole.
Yes.
So it focuses on the people and the changes from the past to the present. We also have studying the human behavior, the government, and our politics. So it studies about the economy or the society as a whole, how it changes over time.
Okay, very good. So let's clap our hands for Miss Bugao. So what she said is correct. Because in social science, we need to understand each and every behavior, relationship, culture, and systems, such as the government system of a certain country, their economic status, and why do people act and behave in certain ways, in certain situations, or in certain scenarios. So these different parts of the society will be able to make us feel connected through social science. Now, let me present here the 9 disciplines of social science. So, these 9 disciplines of social science will help us digest deeper or will help us analyze deeper how social science works. So, do you have any idea what is the first discipline of social science? It talks about the government status, creating laws and regulations. So, who would like to guess what would be this discipline?
I
Yes?
think it is political science.
Okay, very good. Let's clap our hands. So it is political science. So political science focuses on power, governance, and decision making in the society. So in this political science, we can study how laws are created, how our constitution was created, and how do leaders make decisions if there are some certain situations that needed their guidance. So through political science, the leaders can make laws, for example, about poverty, about human rights, about women's rights, and the leaders also could hear the hinaing or the concerns and issues of the people. So it is studied through political
Science.
Okay, very good. So we have here voting in elections, creating laws, and government programs. Who would like to add? What are the other examples of political science? There are a lot of examples of political science. Let's have Ms. Lilio.
The example of political science, ma'am, is kanang paan, ma'am. Kanang naag, kanang sa, hindi kanang sa, kanang bitang na ay mga things to solve, ma'am, within the country, ma'am. Like, for example, katong nahitabo kita na corruption,
Yes.
katong incident, and then the politicians are involved. There are a lot of politicians that are involved, and also thankfully some politicians, but some lang pod, ma'am, they take actions po sila.
Okay, very good. Let's clap our hands. So it's true. So what they did is Senate hearing, or they debate in a table. They talked about the issue and the concern so that the people can also address it, also that the leaders can address it for the people. Now, the next discipline here, do you understand Podcast Science class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now, let's proceed here to the next discipline. So, it talks about the human mind. How people think, how people analyze the situation, scenarios in their mind. Yes?
I think it's psychology, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So you really know the 9 disciplines. Are you students class, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it is also taught in use. Now, let's have here psychology. So in psychology, you studies the human behavior, thoughts, emotion, and mental processes. So who would like to define psychology? Let's have Miss Bungaw.
So, as for me, psychology, psychology is part of the 9 disciplines in social sciences that focuses on the human behavior of a person, actions, and the emotional illnesses that they have. So psychology covers these problems. So they could go counseling, therapy, or rehabilitation. So psychology could help that people who face emotional illnesses.
Okay, do you have examples for that one, Miss Bungaw?
Psychology student.
Yes, psychology student. Okay. In simple terms or in simple examples, psychology student. So she is correct because those psychology students explores how people think. So those psychology students can also help give interventions if someone is feeling unwell. But then psychology is more than just that. Because in psychology, we analyze the mental processes of an individual. So if we saw people who are struggling emotionally, mentally, and even physically because it could affect their physical aspect, psychology or the study of psychology or the discipline of psychology focuses on those situations or in those human behavior. Now that's all for psychology.
Okay, now let's proceed to the next discipline. Who can guess what's the... Wait lang.
Economics.
Next, who can guess our next discipline? It talks about how goods and services of a country being produced or the goods and services that the country have. Yes, Miss Bungaw.
I think the next discipline is about economics, ma'am.
Okay, that's right. Thank you so much. You got it right, Miss Bungaw. And the next discipline is economics. So economics, everybody read.
Economics studies how people manage limited resources to meet their needs and wants. It looks at production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Example, prices of products, jobs, businesses, and supply and demand.
Okay, so that's economics. It is about the production, distribution, and the consumption of goods and services a country have. So another example of that, a simple example of that is when we want to buy some, or the country or our country has needed something that has there in other country and we will buy or we will trade something like that, and that's an example of economics. So it's not just about the services that the Filipino or their country will have or will get. It is also about how people manage limited resources to meet their needs and wants. Next discipline talks about the behavior that a society have or how society works. Yes, Ms. Cagas.
I do believe this is sociology, ma'am.
Yes, that's right. Thank you so much, Ms. Cagas. So our next discipline is sociology. Everybody read.
Sociology studies social relationship, groups, and institutions. It helps us understand how people interact and how society influences behavior. Example, family roles, school systems, peer groups, and social issues.
Okay, thank you so much. So sociology talks about understanding how people interact with each other within the society, not just sa gawa sa atong balay, but also in our house, in our home. We can interact in our home, in our family, with our family, in our mother, father, and our siblings, and also how society influence behavior. Like for example, your friends, how your
Yes,
friends influence you as a person. Everyone can everyone provide one example? Yes, Miss Cagas.
For example of this one, ma'am, is I am interested in painting, let's say for example, and then I saw my group of friends, they are interested more on let's say sports.
Yes.
So I am influenced by their behavior because I wanted to be included, I wanted to feel belong, so I would tend to engage also in sports so that I can connect with them. So they influences me that way.
Okay, thank you so much. That's right. Very good example. Next, discipline. This discipline talks about the past,
Okay.
and not just about the events, but about about digging something that we really need to know.
Ma'am?
Yes, Miss
Anthropology, ma'am?
Okay, that's right. It's anthropology. So anthropology studies human culture, tradition, and origins. It explores how people lived in the past and how culture developed over time. So for example, festival, customs, belief, and ancient civilization. In ancient civilization class, we tend to know what are those happenings before, and also in anthropology we can know that it is accurate. This thing happened, Jude. It is true. It is not just a story, but also it is very interesting because it has evidence. So
Tungkol man na sa mga bones, di ba, ma'am?
Yes, the one sa mga bones. For example, katong kang Cleopatra.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is this discipline talks about maps, the locations. Yes, Miss
I
Mula.
think it is geography, ma'am.
Okay, that's right. It is geography. So everybody read.
Geography studies places, environments, and how humans interact with their surroundings. It explains how locations and environmental affect people's life. Example, climate change, natural resources, maps, and population distribution.
Okay, in geography, it explains how location and environment affects people's lives. So it is not just in geography class, it is not just knowing about the world, but also knowing about how our world feeling, or how we need to know something about our world, or what will happen the next day, because we will not know until geography exists. Like for example, sa climate change,
Yes, ma'am.
and also sa natural resources. Natural resources will be reported also based
Based man ang mga gold man, no, sa natural resources.
Yes,
Ano ba,
ma'am.
gold, mga oil reserve.
Okay, that's right. Now let's proceed to our next discipline.
Okay. So since we are done in our first 6 disciplines in social sciences, now our next discipline talks about the past. Who can guess?
History, ma'am?
Thank you so much for that. Very good. Our next discipline is about history. So everybody read.
History studies past events and how they shape the present and future. It helps us understand changes in society over time. Example, wars, independence movements, and important historical figures.
So, thank you so much, everyone. So, history studies the past events and how they shape the present and the future. So, history is very important today. Why? Because the freedom that we are facing today is the sacrifices of the individuals or the people that in the past,
Yes, ma'am.
diba? So they made sacrifices, they sacrificed themselves. So in that way, we could understand why we have freedom today.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is very important for us to understand the present as the past, to understand the present, and to continue it and to connect it to the future. So it helps us understand the changes in society over time. And we have here examples, wars. So who can give examples sa wars? Okay, Miss Cagas.
The Philippine Revolution, ma'am, or when the Philippines revolt against the Spaniards in order for us to have our freedom that we have today.
Thank you so much for that. So that is a great example about war. So we also have, do you know what example of the global war that we have? Not only in the Philippines, but about the global war that we have.
World War I.
That is correct. So we have World War I. So who can give me the reason why we have World War I? Okay, Miss Saranillo.
Based on research, ma'am, first thing that will appear is about militarism, but I think it is about the first thing that triggered the World War I is when the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand happened.
Thank you so much for that. So that triggers the World War I, but we have four reasons why there is a tension with there is the tension before pa sa World War I. So in that way, we could understand why we have World War I and why it continues to the World War II. So very interesting topic that we have in our history. So do you know any example about independence movements?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Based on TikTok, ma'am, when France wanted to be independent country from other European countries that was conquering France. So there are a lot. So that movement, ma'am, or that France, it is also called as French Revolution. So that movement, ma'am, helped France to be independent from those certain countries. So they revolt, they created new weapons such as poison gas. They also created some revolutionary movements, and they formed a movement through people, through individuals, so that they can attain the freedom that they wanted and the freedom that they deserve from those colonizers or from those settlers who occupied their country.
Thank you so much for that. So your answer is French Revolution. So that is one of the example of independence movements that we have. So because of that, you study about this movement, you appreciate why
Yes, ma'am.
they have this kind of economy right now. Diba? Then we also have important historical figures. What are the important historical figures?
Magellan.
Yes, Magellan. So example also is Jose Rizal.
Yes,
So Jose Rizal is our pambansang bayani right now. But because of the history, we could understand why he is called the pambansang bayani. Not only knowing him as a pambansang bayani, but appreciating him. Why he get that title. That is for our history. So next discipline talks about languages.
Linguistics, ma'am.
Very good, everyone. So our next discipline is about linguistics. So linguistics studies languages and communication. It examines how languages form, use, and change over time. So it is very important for us to understand or to have language or communication, because when we say communication, we are not talking about verbal communications lang.
Yes, ma'am.
We also talking about
Non-verbal
non-verbal communication.
communication.
non-verbal communication?
Sign language.
Yes, sign language. So that is very useful sa mga sa mga persons with disabilities. So we have here the example of linguistics. We have here dialects, our grammar, the meanings of words, and communication styles. So do you know what are the communication styles or example of communication styles?
Itong Facebook, ma'am, ay messenger.
Kanang through cellphone mo, ano?
Yes. So through cell phone, we could communicate to the people who are far from us. So if you have a parents abroad, so because of the cell phone that we have, we could communicate to them.
Video
So,
call po, ma'am.
yes, video call. So through video call, we could communicate to them. So just put in your minds when we say linguistics, it studies the languages and how we communicate to the people.
Yes, ma'am.
So our next discipline is demography. Everybody read.
Demography studies population, including its size, structure, and changes. It helps us understand trends that affect society. Example, birth rates, death rates, migration, and population growth.
Thank you so much. So when we say demography, it studies the population,
Yes,
including its size, mga structure niya, and the changes. So what are these changes? So demography studies the changes if there is a growing population, if this society have overpopulation or not. So what are the causes of overpopulation? Because of high birth rates.
Yes.
And it helps us understand trends that affect our society. So, just put in your mind that demography studies the population of the society. If there is example of this is birth rates. So there is a growing population because of if we have a lot of birth rates and the death rates. So there is changes Jude in our population. Next is migration. So a lot of people migrate. So in that way, demography studies that because it decreases the population of our society. And yes, that is population growth. It falls under the birth rates and the death rates.
Migration, ma'am, no, kato man ang, for example, ikan ka sa laing country, tapos no, ang to ka sa ikas ng country.
Yes, Miss Kagas. So that is migration. So we have here our driving questions. So these driving questions would test your understanding about the 9 disciplines in social sciences. So what are the 9 disciplines in the social sciences?
Political science, psychology, sociology, economics, history, linguistic, demography, geography, o anthropology.
Okay, very good. Let's clap our hands, everyone. So that is the 9 disciplines in social sciences. So we have here again the driving questions that will test your understanding about the discussions that we have. So we have here 3 questions, and I want you to read the number 1.
If we remove social sciences, how would our understanding of human behavior, society, and decision-making change or collapse?
So who would like to answer? Okay, Miss Kagas.
As for question number 1, ma'am, I think our society would really collapse, not just change, if we remove these social sciences. Because in social sciences, we can be able to understand how human behavior or how human behave in certain ways, how the society works, and how our decision-making are formed within the society or within the individual itself. So if we have, based on the discussion, it is very important, it is very crucial because it is the backbone or it is the structure of the society, and without these 9 disciplines, it would be very hard for the society to strive. So it would really collapse.
Thank you so much for that. So that is very direct to the point answer, no? If we remove social science in our society, the society would collapse according to Ms. Cagas. Because when we say social sciences, it talks about, this is the backbone of our society. So this is very important in for us in our society because we could understand the changes or the happenings in our world today. So we have here the next question.
Are the 9 disciplines of social science truly separate fields, or are they different lenses trying to explain the same reality of society? Why?
Who would like to answer? Okay, Ms. Saramilio.
Okay, for me, ma'am, I think both, ma'am. I think social sciences truly separate fields. They are separate, ma'am, because they have their different aspects, ma'am. They have all of the 9 disciplines explains different side of society, and they are different. Though they are different lens, they have different lenses. They are trying to explain the same reality of the society, ma'am. So even though they are separated, but still the 9 disciplines of social sciences explains how the people, the society, the world, the whole world works, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Ms. Saranillo. So according to Ms. Saranillo, she answers both. So for her, social science is truly separate and not separate because the 9 disciplines of social sciences has their focus.
Yes, ma'am.
As their focus, they focus on languages or in the past, so they have this uniqueness. But in terms of studying this, the 9 disciplines of social sciences, it is interconnected because it needs one another to study. Example, we have here history. So history needs the people.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
people. So they are interconnected in terms of the importance of to make it work. Next, we have here our last question.
How do the 9 disciplines of social science work together to reveal hidden patterns, problems, and truths about the way people live and interact in society?
Who would like to answer this question? Okay, Ms. Cagas.
So, these 9 disciplines of social science, ma'am, based on the elaborated discussion that you had earlier, it really helps us to work together to reveal hidden patterns. In what way, man? So, through political science, which is under social science, we can know about the why corruption exists, why some certain politicians behave in certain ways. We can also identify problems. Let's say, for example, why climate change exists, why there are floods, why we have some typhoons, some landslide, and so on. And we can also reveal truths about the way people live and interact in society. We can be able to know why society is overpopulated because of migration, because of what you said, birth rates. We can also identify some patterns in the society. Let's say, for example, in our society, there are some people who interact in certain ways. They have their cultures, their tribes, their practices, and their beliefs. So through social science, these patterns that are hidden or these patterns that are not very familiar with us people nga dili bitaw into that thing or into that culture, we can be able to know these things because of social science.
Okay, thank you so much for that wonderful answer of yours, Ms. Cagas. So you really have a big idea or big knowledge about 9 disciplines of social sciences. Let us all clap our hands. So you really have an understanding and you really appreciate the 9 disciplines of social sciences, and that is important for us as an individual to know these disciplines because this is very important for us because it affects our life, our how we live in this society.
Okay, so now everybody is the 9 disciplines of social sciences is clear.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
no other question. Wala na pangutana. Wala na
None so far.
Okay, so now let's proceed or let's have an activity. So this activity is called
Mystery, Discipline, Puzzle, and Role Play.
So I will give you pictures and you will puzzle it. And after, you will present here what is the connection of your pictures to our topic. And then after that, you will present a role play connected to what puzzle you make. So for the instruction, everybody read.
A group activity titled Mystery, Discipline, Puzzle, and Role Play will be conducted. The class will be divided into 3 groups, with 1 student per group. Each group will assemble a puzzle that reveals 3 related social science disciplines, then identify and explain their connection in understanding society. Each group will have 5 minutes to complete their puzzle and 5 minutes to prepare a short role play showing the importance of the disciplines in real life.
Okay, so since the skill of the student is not reachable as 3 groups, so I will divide the class into 2 groups na lang, and 2 groups will have 2 members.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the first group, this will be your picture, and the second
Ma'am, di na po kaya. To prepare a short of geography. Ato ba kay social studies? Kami siya kay psychology, geography, ay kani psychology, linguistic o geography. Ayun, ang kawalis ka na.
So then I will present to you our, okay, I will also read the instruction. So each group will present their output following this sequence. Present the completed puzzle, explain the meaning of the image, and identify the social science discipline it represents and their connections. Perform a short role play or skit demonstrating the importance of the discipline in real life situations and how this discipline interconnected. So each group will be given 3 to 5 minutes to complete their presentation.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
Pwede na ba, ma'am, for example, if pwede lang ba, isa lang ka-discipline ang i-role play din, ma'am?
Okay, pwede na.
Pwede na, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
And here is the criteria for our activity. Accuracy, 20 points. Creativity, 20 points. Teamwork and collaboration, 10 points. Clarity and confidence, 10 points.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, go restore.
Isa ka mga words. Ikaw na ba? Karoon ka mga words. Sarah Head. Sorry. Mabuhay! Welcome to the Philippines. Response and Korean. I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't understand Korean. Can you speak in English? No. English.
No English? No English?
Again.
Start is
Magtagulang ka, kanang turista no ka, ano ko yun? Hi ma'am, welcome to the ID. Welcome ma'am, hi ma'am, welcome to the Philippines. Basta, uy, kanang, then, may wala ko nito ma'am, I want, diba, nakalong English, ma'am, I will teach you some basic Filipino words na lang. You will say, salamat, thank you, salamat, na, may mo ka, salamat. May pagkasalamat ba yun? Salamat. Magandang umaga. Good morning. Sumay ko rin na good morning. Bugo ito?
Bugo. Bugo rin na no.
Oo, kanit. Kung na kami daw.
Now, is everybody ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I want a volunteer.
Batopic. Bato, bato, pick. Bato, bato, pick.
Oh, daog
So, kami ano mag-explain sa tayo na. My friend, kayo mag-explain sa'yo. So, hi everyone. Pwede mami balik sa question ako.
Sige.
Hi everyone. So this is our picture. This is our picture. Yes. The first picture here, it talks about psychology. The next picture talks about linguistic. And the last picture talks about demography. So these images represents the social science discipline, which is psychology talks about the human brain. We can see a person here, he has thinking processes. He is happy and his mind is really working. He has a mental processes. And the next one here is linguistic, wherein a lot of people communicate in different languages. We can see here Korean, Arabic, English, and many more languages. Even sign language was presented here in the second picture. And in the third picture here, we have demography, which is we can see birth rates, migration, population growth, and the system of the society based on their demographic aspects. Now we will proceed to our role play, in which in our role play we will present the linguistic. So she is a Korean and I am from the Philippines. 1, 2, 3, go. Good morning, Mom! Welcome to the Philippines!
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Mom! Welcome to the Philippines! How are you today, Mom?
No English, no. Can't speak English.
You're Korean, right, Mom?
Yes, yes.
I will teach you some Filipino words. Teach Filipino words
Okay, okay.
to go to Philippines.
Okay.
You say salamat.
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 It means thank you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Salamat.
Okay.
You
salamat.
also say magandang umaga. Maganda
Maganda
umaga.
umaga.
It is good morning.
Oh,
Good
okay.
morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Magandang umaga.
Yes. How about teach me Korean? Teach Korean.
Korean. Saranghe. Saranghe.
Saranghe.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you.
Saranghe.
Yes.
So that is our presentation, everyone, about language. Even though we have different language, we still able to communicate with one another and to have a diverse perspectives and to communicate, interact.
Thank you so much. That's very good example or role play for the linguistic. No, thank you so much, the group of Miss Sagas. Now let's proceed to the group of Miss Buga.
Mag-yas pa, Miss.
Yes.
Okay. Barangay everyone. So our group had this picture. So very colorful and very nice picture. So we got the history, demography, and anthropology. So history talks about the past to understand the present and to connect it to the future. And we also have here anthropology, study of human artifacts or so ito lain tawag sa artifacts and fossils. So that is the examples of studying anthropology. We also have the geography. So geography studies about the world, how it connects to the people. So we have natural calamities that could affect the people, because we have here Leon volcano and it has a good calamity, a good weather. So moving on to our role play. So we will role play history. So ang context sa among role play kay hinaabot kami sa parallel ay sa past.
Report mo ba?
One, two, three. Hala, ata!
Saan to? Yes, si Rizal!
Di ba si Rizal? Gwapo pala siya! Ano ba? Imposible! Hala, di ba karunto katulad yun siya? Hala! Ang saan malinod mo? Basta natin mabuhat. Sige, tuklura daw. Sige, try.
Kulapos ko, Bes!
Hala, saan man niya? Siguro kay nakatadhana ka dyan nga patin siya. So, witness ng duduro taan eh. Isa ang malit na ito. Isayangan niya. Ha? Mao to katag-ingon niya konsumato mes? Katag-ingon niya ito mes? Ang kalimot ko!
Siguro sa ginay-ginay na
Sige, sige. Ay, lumiyakan lang. Ay, minuto?
Ano ka sa karumban, Bes?
Okay, thank you so much everyone.
Okay, thank you so much.
Miss Maganda, that's a very nice and very fun presentation, presenting about this story. So, kasabtan na dyan nato tanan, no, about sa linguistic, about sa history. So now, let's proceed to our next activity.
Thank you so much, everyone. So based on your role play, we really know that you have really understand what is these concepts of the 9 disciplines of social studies, and you really applied it in your role play, so which is very good. Let's clap our hands. You talk about different, diverse perspectives about linguistics, and you show how history works through your role play about Jose Rizal being assassinated in Araneta, I do believe. So you said consumatum es, something like that. Okay, thank you so much. Now let's proceed here to next part, which is, please read.
Project-based learning brochure.
Okay, so this is the highlight of our discussion or of our activity for today, which is the project-based learning brochure. So through this brochure, we will apply the project-based concepts that we need to understand. So we have here our instruction. So as your final performance task, we will be introducing the creation of a trifold brochure. So you know what is trifold brochure naman, di ba, class?
Yes.
Kapag nasulog ang
Fold.
gina-fold. Okay. So it must show the understanding of the 9 disciplines of social sciences, which includes political science, economics, sociology, anthropology, geography, linguistic, history, demography, and psychology. So in your brochure, make sure that these 9 disciplines are presented. And along with their first key focus, areas of studies, and contributions to understanding human behavior. So in your brochure, I must see these things in each of the disciplines that you will present in your brochure. So you must also make sure that it is clear, it is organized, visually appealing, and it must include headings, short descriptions, and relevant visuals. Kailangan po daw mabutang mo biro dito niya. So may connection ato niya sa social studies or sa 9 disciplines. Okay, so you must include relevant visuals. Take note of that, class, okay? You can take picture of these instructions of us. I will also as well post this one in our Google Classroom. Okay, done? Thank you so much. Now, I am expected you to show appreciation as well of the importance of social science and how these disciplines helps explain society and relationship, because this is very crucial in terms of understanding if you really do value the 9 disciplines of social science in your everyday life, in real life experiences as well. And as part of your final requirement, I am expecting you to post this on Facebook or to post your brochure on Facebook on April 30 as the final examination output. So each post must include social science in action hashtag, hashtag understanding society, and hashtag 9 discipline 1 goal. So you can also take picture of this one, please. Okay, done. Now, let's have here our timeline table. So, I created a timeline table for you to have a guide on how you would process the creation of your brochure. So, we have here the second meeting, which is next Wednesday, April 22. So, your role as a student, you will submit the partial draft of your blueprint of the brochure for checking. So, partial draft only, blueprint only, not the whole completed brochure. And me as a teacher, of course, I will review your draft and monitor if there are some relevant visuals. I will also give feedback and suggestions of what are the things that you should add on your brochure since it is still a blueprint pa man. And I will also make sure if the contents are organized, are the visuals relevant, and the overall presentation of the brochure is correct ba and aligned with our 9 disciplines. Okay, April 22 na class ha?
Yes,
Next
ma'am.
one is third meeting, April 27, which is on Monday. So on Monday, students, you will present your nearly completed brochure. So I am expecting that by this time, the contents, the information and the words are presented na in this brochure to make sure and to check if the information is accurate and relevant pa. So before moving yung submit, we will check if the information is factual ba yun. And after you will receive the feedback, students will you will finalize your brochure and upload it as well in our Google Classroom. So nag-post ako ganina o kanang para sa inyong Google Classroom, okay? And then so that your classmates can comment as well. Inganiyon ni siya best, inganiyon na siya best, and ana-ana. So, it could encourage your critical thinking for your presented brochure. Kay your peer will ask questions man, your peers will give feedback. So, it could help you make your brochure more okay. So, I will also, through this April 27, we will have monitor revisions if there are some improvements that are needed, and apply suggestion before final submission. Okay, class?
Yes,
ma'am. And next one, April 30, which is the deadline. So students must submit and post their brochure, final brochure output on or before 11:30 p.m. So, kana siya ha, April 30. So, I will evaluate the final output and grade you based on the rubrics that we will be presenting now. So this is the rubrics. Take a picture, please. Accuracy and information, 25%. Content completeness, 20%. Organization and clarity, 20 points. Creativity and visual design, 15 points. Relevance and insight, 10 points. Timeliness and submission compliance, 10 points. So do you have any questions for the instructions? Our timeline table? Understandable?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now, for your activity for today or your task, you will have a task distribution among members. So we have here group of Miss Ranilio and Miss Arsua, and the group of Miss Bugaw and Miss Abrenica. So you will distribute kasi mag-edit, who will post, who will create the contents, depende na ninyo. And also, you will propose the visual or illustration plans kung sa may color theme ninyo, kung sa may mga visuals na gusto ninyo i-present, and layout plan. So I will give you at least 5 to 10 minutes to draft your plan. Okay. So you will collaborate mo with each other. Collaborate mo duha. Collaborate mo duha. You will write it in a
Color green na lang ako.
so please write this one in a short paper, okay, and I will collect it.
Okay, ma'am.
And then please listen sa class. You will submit it to me, and the feedbacking will be in the office later.
Okay, ma'am. Yan, ano siya, diba? Pilo man to. So, dapat sa Canva. Kay, kung ano ta, mag-up mo sa Canva na. O, nakano na daan para igod lang ta mag-insert. Nga ni, dapat ito or pa-landscape. Ato. Sa portrait. Gayahin lang style. Dilan sa ka size sa paper galing.
Ma'am, sa size sa paper, ma'am?
Okay, very good question. So as for the paper size, as long as it is not short, A4 and long bond paper is
Long na lang tayo.
Sige, long na lang.
Pero mas nice if landscape ko siya.
Sige, ano na lang.
Dili mag-matter class ha if kuan if develop paper or box paper, paper ba paper.
Sa paper Di ba i-post naman niya sa Google Class na kung mag-paper.
Ako'y mag-edit ha, tapos ikaw print.
Hindi naman i-print kasi sa Google Class.
Ay, sa Google Class, wala din. Abi ko hard copy. Sige.
Okay, ra po
Balik
na
kasi okay. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me see the graph. Okay, very good, Miss Google. But please make sure the content are accurate. You didn't include psychology in your paper.
Sorry, ma'am.
You must put psychology, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You add table of contents for this one. And
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Reflection, conclusion. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So yours is landscape, theirs is portrait.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you so much, everyone. As for our conclusion for today, so I really appreciate how you participated and how you really did dig deeper onto these 9 disciplines of social sciences. So I want you to all remember that these disciplines studies about human behavior, culture, economy, government, and more. And social science is more than just that because it plays an important role in terms of our interaction, in terms of our society, and we can also know how human behavior or how human behave in such certain ways, how situations were created in that certain ways, and how did this interaction, these connections or these relationships evolve or change over time. So do you understand about these 9 disciplines?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't have any further questions about the 9 disciplines?
None, ma'am.
How about this activity, project-based learning activity?
Ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Now let's proceed to...
So since we are done in our discussion and activities, let us clap our hands because we are done. So I want you to get 1/4 sheet of paper because we will have our evaluation or assessment. So we will have a quiz. So for our quiz, since we have a shorter time na lang, I will read once only the situations. And then you will answer T if the statement is true and F if the statement is false. So, is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions pa about the directions?
None, ma'am.
So, do you have 1/4 na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll read the number 1. Social science is the study of human behavior, society, and social relationships. Okay, you can answer.
Hindi mo mag-iyak.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, number 2. Political science focuses on the study of government, power, and political systems. Done?
Done, ma'am.
Okay, number 3. Economics studies how societies manage unlimited resources to meet unlimited needs.
Done, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 4. Sociology focuses only on individual behavior rather than group interactions. Done?
Yes.
Okay,
Done,
number
ma'am.
5, anthropology studies human culture, traditions, and origins across time. Okay,
Done,
done?
ma'am.
Number 6, geography examines the relationship between people and their physical environment. Okay, done?
Done, ma'am.
Okay, number 8, linguistics is the study of population size, distribution, and structure. Okay, done? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 9, psychology studies human behavior, thoughts, and mental processes. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Lastly, all social science disciplines work together to help understand different aspects of society.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, you can now pass your paper. Okay, thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone. So now let's proceed to your assignment. So for your assignment, answer it in a short bond paper. Write your answer in 8 to 10 sentences. For number 1, which of the social science discipline among the 9 do you think has the great impact on understanding society today? Explain your answer and provide one real-life example. So, ibutang ninyo sa short bond paper. Number 2 is how do the different social science disciplines work together to help us understand complex social issues, and give one situation to support your answer. And the last one, if one social science discipline did not exist, how would it affect our understanding of society? Choose one discipline and explain your answer clearly.
I-encode mo or sulat lang?
Isulat na lang ninyo.
Sige,
Para kabalot ito.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. So, please stand for our morning prayer. For those who are Catholics, please do the sign of the cross.
In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Saint Columban,
Pray for us.